everyone.
We're on a camera.
Yes, we are, and we are eating pizza and hot wings.
Yep, we are indeed. Well, I'm not eating the hot wings because they're too hot for me, so we'll stick with pizza and chips.
This is our new mukbang channel, and I'm Aim, and this is Leigh, and we're from the UK.
And that is why we have these silly accents. And now, true.
Do you want me to open that for you?
No, I've got it.
It's Pepsi Max.
I ain't got no nails. I eat them when I'm hungry. So, what is this all about, Anne? What do we do?
What do we do? We talk, we eat.
I've never done it before.
We talk and we eat.
I've never been recorded whilst eating before. I mean, I was eating a hot dog the one time in town and I saw somebody recording me. I thought they mistook me for a celebrity. It has been said I look a bit like Heston Blumenthal a few times.
Oh well, beg to differ. Pepsi Max. With ice?
Without the ice.
Yes.
Anyways.
So, anyway, mukbang. What do you know about it?
People enjoy the food whilst recording.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Well, obviously you know all about ASMR.
Oh yeah, well that's a bit different to this though, you told me.
Yeah.
This you need people, you got to talk to people. Like me and you, we actually got to have a conversation for once.
Yep. And have you got any topics of conversation today?
No, but I did make some observations whilst I was out and about. So when I was walking, I figured,
brilliant.
Ketchup, the best. We don't do hot stuff on this
I
side.
do.
No,
It's just a wimp.
We stick with what we know and trust. That's ketchup. You know, you've shown that like 3 times now.
It's not about this. It's about the sounds.
Right. So, yeah, I made observations. I thought, okay, I need some topic of conversation.
Okay.
Alright, Barney, dog. The dog's pest me for food here. Shift it.
Just to let us know, our
I'll get a
pizzas.
word in that, Idri.
I've got jerk chicken, Cajun chicken, peppers and onions. And he just...
This is Cajun chicken, jerk chicken, and
extra
sweet
cheese.
corn and extra cheese. And when I was ringing up, did anyone ever get on, when you're on the phone and you're trying to order food and there's this little parrot on your neck? What? Shut up. So, trying to order food. Don't forget the chips. I've sorted that. Don't forget the meat. I've sorted that. Don't forget the chicken wings. I didn't sort that bit. I forgot about the chicken wings.
Yeah, and that's like important.
Yeah, so I got a punch on the arm whilst I was on the phone.
Of course. So your observations are...
Oh.
Oh, that's hot.
Talk about asking at the wrong time. Oh.
That's really good.
This is the best.
This is really good as well. This Frank's Red Hot wings.
If you're from the Midlands, like we are, unfortunately.
In the UK.
In the UK. The west of the Midlands, that is.
Not
the north, we're in the west.
West Midlands.
Yeah, we're in the West Midlands, in Wolverhampton. Yam Yams, as they call us. Well, I'm not from here. But this is the best pizza you can get in town. 4 Seasons pizza, it's so good.
Better than Domino's.
Forget paying £20 for one pizza at Domino's. These here, 2 pizzas for 15 quid, large pizzas, like huge pizzas. And
really good.
really tasty. So, I made some observations. I think they're a good talking point.
Okay.
So, you know how when you're walking down the street, well, you probably don't see this because you don't go down the rough streets I go down of Wolverhampton. So when you're walking down the street, people these days, if you're walking your kid home from school and they drop a shoe or they drop the coat, well, how the hell you drop a coat? Get off, Barney. The dog's pissing me for food. I don't know how you drop your coat, but you do.
Okay.
Or some kids might lose their hat. People taken to putting these items of clothes on walls and on gates so that hopefully either the kid comes back or a 35-year-old homeless person might walk past, see a 10-year-old...
And they do now. They pick up the coats, don't they, so they can wear them?
Yeah, but what good's a 10-year-old's jacket to a 35-year-old bloke? But they still do it. Point being, they've now taken to doing it with other household items. So this dog is going to get us told off in a minute. So what happened was, I was walking down the street the other day, and there must have been a skip there, about outside someone's house, and they had overfilled it. and like a picture, sort of like this one back here, but different picture on there, had fallen in the middle of the road, and a car had driven over it. It absolutely chucked it down with rain the night before. This thing was soggen, is that a word? Sodden. It was sodden to the bone, but the pictures obviously out of bounds. And I didn't think out of it. It'd been driven over as well by a car. You could see the, indentation, yeah. Today I went down the same road about 5 days after the first time, and this picture had been put up against a wall, as though someone's going to walk past and think, "Ooh, that'll look good in my living room." I thought, hang on a minute, I mean, stop checking yourself out of laundry like that. No, enough. Wear a hat when you don't have to. And then somebody put it by the wall. What's that all about?
Why would they have even done that for?
Oh, right now. That's the whole point now. Really, how wants a picture? It's been in the rain for 4 days. Been driven over by a car. It didn't look anything like this piece of... Well, this ain't great up here. I mean, it's not an heirloom, is it? But...
From the range. Anyone else loves the range?
I don't. Costs us a fortune. I have to remortgage the house every time we go shopping.
I love the range. And... I saw something really weird the other day. Like, somebody outside the front of our house was shoplifting at our local store, our local Tesco Express.
Well, we didn't know they were doing that at the time.
No. And all we saw was this BMW racing onto our neighbour's grass verge. And all these people jumped out and stopped this lad who had some bags in his hands, and he was carrying these, like, it wasn't necessarily designer bags, but there was like a JD sports bag, you know, the one with the drawstring. And they just basically jumped out, started on at this lad, and it turns out he'd nicked a box of milk tray from Tesco.
Well, I don't blame him. Have you seen the price of milk tray? I was up at Tesco yesterday. £6 bloody for chocolates. I won't mind once you've eaten them. Where's it going to go? Down the toilet. £6.
Yeah, but
absolute joke.
It goes to show really, like, some
what a rip-off Tesco am. I think they should have let him get away. I think the car should have pulled up, because what I heard it all kicking off. Lots of noise. And by the time I got up from where I was sitting, round about here, in the house, I'd heard it all kicking off. Oh, bloody hell's gone on. I saw a lady go over, and I heard these lads arguing or shouting at each other, and I saw a woman go over and thought, oh Christ, if she's getting involved, she might get hurt, so I'll go out and see what's going on.
That was good of you, really.
So I started walking down the drive in my bloody slippers, got down there, sitting and dragging these three lads, and one bloke on his own, he was dragging him around, throwing him into the car. What the hell are they doing? Everyone's just standing around watching this happening and not stopping it. Yeah. And then I saw these women run down from Tesco. And I'm thinking,
it did look like this lad was getting attacked.
I thought the woman from Tesco, who I know by appearance, because I'll go to Tesco a lot, I thought, I don't want her getting hurt or anyone else getting hurt. I'll try and stop it or calm the situation. Yeah. And people were stopping the cars in the middle of the road to watch. It turns out, anyway, he nicked a box of milk tray. But if I was the lads and there was a woman in the car, the mother of the three lads or whatever, I'd have pulled up. Well, what's up, mate? I'm on the run. Who from? Security up at Tesco. What have you done? I nicked some milk tray. Get in. What, you going to give us a hand? Hell yeah. Bloody Tesco rip us off every day. Look at the prices they charge.
A big heart box, wasn't it?
No, like a square box, like milk tray. Don't get heart boxes of milk tray. And he's like, what else do you got in your bag? Nothing. Let us look. He's like, you're not getting in my bag. And he ragged his bag off his shoulder, started rooting for it. To be fair, he looked like he's either on drugs or homeless.
He did look bad. He did. I mean, everybody has their reasons for doing these things, I guess, but he did look really bad. But I think, you know, he was the type of lad who clearly had bags that he was going to go knocking on doors and selling stuff.
Well, they could have come here. I'd give him £3 for them milk tray.
You're not funny.
I bloody am. £6. The joke is at Christmas, I bought the same box, well, just for Christmas. You notice, about November time, everything comes down in price. So milk tray, the ones he nicked yesterday was like £3 a box. We got like 4 boxes back in November. By December, her dad, my father-in-law, wants to go get a box. It was back to £6. I was like, mate, I got them for £3 the other day. So, well, what can you do? It's gone back up.
So do you watch any mukbangs, Leigh?
Watch it right now.
I watch B Loves Life. Who else?
I don't know, because I don't watch them.
Zaddy Chunk Chunk and Nicole.
Who?
B loves live song.
Alright, okay. No, I don't. I am...
ASMR fan.
Alright, okay, so it's on me.
What's everybody think about... And don't you say anything, because it's not our place to say anything. What's everybody think about Nicocado avocado?
Well, they can't answer you, eh?
But they can tell me in the comments below what I think.
We're too small to go into that. If we get into a war with him, man, we'll get wiped out. We'll have Auschwitz. It'll be terrible. We won't have a chance. I'll tell you what though. Have you ever talked to your pets? Let's get off the subject of other people on YouTube, because literally, this is our first video, our first mukbang. And you're going up against like the king of mukbang. That makes sense.
No, it's just interesting. It's an interesting point.
You like him, so I don't know what I'm on about. He just does made in a little bit too much crying. Right, so, have you ever talked to your pets? I know you do, you always talk to our dogs. But I walk a dog every other day to help this lady out, friend of the family. Anyways, and he's like, don't know what the hell he is. Mental.
Husky Labrador, isn't it?
Yeah, husky stroke Labrador stroke masked serial killer. He's crazy basically. He's off his head.
He's lovely.
He come from Germany. Like the owner got him from there because he was in the army. His owner, and then he had to go back in the army and he gave the dog to this lady who I know. This dog, I'm sure, only speaks German now, because anything I say, like stop, please stop, I'm begging you, please stop. You don't listen to.
No.
So whether it be pulling after cats, barking after cats, trying to
He's
kill
naughty,
cats,
isn't he?
kill dogs, trying to kill himself by running the road after dogs and cats. So, do you ever talk to your pets?
I do, because you see, I prefer pets, dogs specifically, more than human beings. I absolutely think if you have a dog, they're brilliant for anxiety, they're brilliant for company, and also they don't hurt your feelings, they don't say anything nasty to you. Well, you talk to our pet.
Yeah, I talk to him. I don't think they understand a word we're saying.
They do that because look at police stops.
We don't just sit... They're fully trained down.
Yeah, but no, you're missing the point. They have to listen.
On their arse.
They have to listen, don't they?
How many times have you sat there? I mean, we don't just say, come here, Barney, who's right here now. Oh, good boy, Barney. No, we say, all right, Barney, what do you think of EastEnders last night? Hey, isn't that Leo a bit of a pain in the arse when he's stalking Whitney at the minute? The dog just looks at us. He comes over and licks our face, like, oh, is it time for a kiss?
Not lick my face.
Well, when he licks mine sometimes, I'm not expecting it. Oh, no, what do you think of EastEnders, Barn? He's like, he don't give a damn. He just wait for his food and went to the next walk.
I'll tell you what else I find really good. Like the way they take the dogs into like hospitals, and they scientifically have proven that like it calms down like stress and worries and everything like that. Anyway, do you like have any dogs or pets and everything? I mean, I don't like spiders or anything exotic like that. I couldn't do the jungle.
What? A jungle or what? What do you mean?
You know, like I'm a celebrity, get me out of here.
Well, we're not that big yet.
Leigh, I don't mean that. I mean, obviously.
The day will come, I guarantee it, when we'll be invited into the jungle. I know. Yeah, it'll be huge muk. Is it muck or mook?
Mukbang.
Mukbang? I thought it was bang.
No.
I didn't say mukbang. So it's mukbang.
Started in Korea.
Or mukbang. Mukbang. Okay then.
But I say mukbang.
Well, I say, why are them people eating whilst talking on the
I
camera?
think he's just talking and chatting on the internet, to be fair.
Gone big there.
What is your favourite pizza?
Mine.
Not yours.
Ah.
Yeah.
You keep asking all these questions. Yeah, we've got to get the views first before we can answer them. Point being, pizza. I never used to eat pizza though. I used to hate cheese. I still don't like that much cheese. I couldn't eat a piece of cheese, you do.
No, let's get to something clear. He never ate anything. He never ate onions. Well, he doesn't eat onions there, but... Like anything like cheese, omelette, pizza. You ate hot dogs.
I eat omelette.
You never used to eat omelette.
No, until I made myself one and realised I make a nice omelette. But pizza, my daughter, she was having pizza when she was like 4 or 5, and I was like, oh, I'll give it a go.
You tried a baked bean one once.
Yeah, I tried that when I was like 8. Baked bean pizza is nasty. Probably love it now, actually. But my daughter was having some, and I said, "Oh yeah, I like the look of the crust because I like garlic bread." I thought, "Oh, I'll eat the crust off her pizza." So there she's eating. I said, "Give me your crust." No, give me your crust. No, Daddy, give me your bloody crust. So just give me a bit of the crust. Oh, that's quite tasty. So after that, all I'd eat would be the crust. And then eventually, one day, I think you had your mate round. You'd ordered a pizza the night before, or she had a drink or whatever. Yeah. And there was some left over. I thought, I'll try a bit of that in the morning.
Yeah.
And it was this cheese jerky Cajun chicken. It was so good. I think the same day we ordered a pizza, and for the next 3 weeks after that, we had a pizza each day.
We did
not each day, but once a week because how good it was. But then you go off it.
You just told everyone we ate pizza every day for 3 weeks.
Well, that'll explain why I went off it for so long.
So anyway, you had a subject you wanted to talk about on here.
Oh. So your mind is that Mambo Jumbo Rambo Paco that I forget half the stuff I want to talk about.
Watch the new Rambo.
Sly Stallone will still be doing Rambos in his grave. Guaranteed.
And I want to watch a film called The Invisible Man.
New Fast and Furious was good. That was a bit of a twist. John Cena being
some people might not know.
Oh.
Not going to say anything.
John Cena playing a turtle in the new Fast and Furious, I was going to say. One of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles turns up in Fast and Furious.
It is in the trailer, so we wasn't going to spoil anything, but we won't say.
No, we won't say. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so the subjects I was going to say. Oh, I like to read. Out of the two of us, I'll probably do the reading for both of us.
Yeah, I don't read. I like to read, but I don't read. It just bores me after a while.
You prefer Audible, where they read it for you.
Don't insult me.
Not insulting you. Not everyone is a reader.
I can read, but I need complete silence.
I don't wear makeup. You do. I don't like fashion. You do. I don't like hair. That's why I hide it. You do. I like to read and you don't. Simples. So, what I was going to say anyway. I was reading a book about a bloke. Can you believe that? A bloke wrote a book once. It was the Bible. I wasn't reading the Bible. I was reading the book by Louis Theroux. The bloke who does great documentaries on BBC Two, BBC Three, Netflix, all that waffle. Mm-hmm. And it's his new book. It was out towards the end of last year for Christmas and all this stuff. And I got it for Christmas off the missus, I think, or off your mum. Somebody bought me it. Yeah. I was sitting there reading it. And I thought it was just going to be like... He talks a lot like Jimmy Savile. I won't go into that on here. And people that he's done his documentaries on. To the Ku Klux Klan, Vinny Savile, that's the one. His brother, Jimmy and Vinny. And lots of other people besides. Chris Eubank did one with as well. The Hamiltons, who were like MPs. And they were accused of rape, Like, it was a big MP. And they went to swingers parties and stuff like that. And they was accused by this woman of...
Christine Hamilton?
Yeah, Christine Hamilton and her fella. They was accused of raping this lady at a swingers party. It turned out they was actually having a dinner party at home with a load of friends. And the lady just wanted to get famous, so made it up. That's not what I want to get to. He goes into detail about his personal life in the book, Luther, and I was a bit surprised. It turns out he's got a couple of kids. I've not finished the book, so he might have 15 kids for all I know by now. Yeah. And his wife, who was married to at the time, who he had these two kids with, turned to him one day. He said they'd been arguing a bit back and forth, and then it was his 40th birthday. And his missus arranged a party. They lived down in London, nice place. But Louis Theroux before that had gone to the door because he had a lot of trouble with kids on the street, hoodies and hoodlums and all that stuff. And said, "Do you mind packing it in a posh accent?" He's like, "Do you mind packing it in?" And they're like, "Shut it, I'll smash your face in." So he shut up after that. You can't imagine Louis Theroux facing off against hoodies. Anyways, I'm not getting off the point. So he had a 40th birthday party, dinner party or whatever in the garden with all his family and friends. And he's sitting there, he said, wondering to himself, was it my idea to have a party? He said, it's my 40th. We've got uncles and aunts and cousins and family and friends coming around that I don't really want to see because we don't see them any other time, just because it's my 40th that they're coming around. He says, he's sitting there and he's putting these chairs together and his missus is getting really stressed out, like you do when people come around. Oh. He said I could tell the tenseness in her body language and attitude because we had people visiting. Yeah. So she's stressing out about everything. I'm awful. He said, so I sat there and bit my tongue about whose idea this was. And he said, then at one point I did say to her, do you rest this? He said, I said to her, whose idea was it to have this party? And they got into a bit of an argument. Yeah. She stormed off. Bear in mind his family and friends are about to turn up.
There's nothing worse than having an argument just before your family or friends are coming around, and you have to act even when you're angry at the other person.
Well, I'll just get on with it. Some of us like that. I'll just get on with it. So, he said that to her. Flipping heck, love, you need to do something else with your hands sometimes. Every 2 seconds, sorting out your hair.
Shut up.
Put her hat on. Fill in the silence on.
You was on about Louis Theroux.
I know.
The reason
But
I
I
do
mean,
my hair is because sometimes it's just one of those things, like, I think it's like a nervous thing or whatever, but I've always done it, and not only that, like, it gets in my way, so I just tend to move it about a bit. So go on.
Right. So this big Barney with Mrs. The family turned up. She turned back up before the family arrived, and they played Happy Families and whatnot. He said, but after that, I should have seen the signs. And I was like, oh, what's he on about? He says, because when she turned round to me one day in the bedroom and said, you know, if you'd like a physical relationship with somebody else, I don't mind. And he didn't take the hint. He's like, it's a bit of an odd thing to say. But he never took her up on it. He never had an affair or anything like that, as far as I know.
This is Louis Theroux.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He says, no, whatever. Then he took her away for her birthday to his big fancy hotel in London. Really nice hotel. Lovely room. Got her a dressing gown with her name on and everything on the bed made by the hotel and stuff. And she turned to him and randomly said, do you ever think about other women? He's like, no, why?
This is a conversation stopper.
He's like, why are we in about? She says, because I think about other men. I'm just letting you know. And he's like, well, if I did think about other women, I'm not going to openly admit to you, yes, no. I think about other women. He says, in the book, I don't know if he said to his missus, he says, and the fact that you were happy on your birthday was I bought you this lovely gift, we've gone away for a few days and got you a dressing gown, your name on, all this stuff. You're randomly telling me you like other men and you think about them all the time. It's a bit of a relationship problem.
I should say so.
You split up after that, but point
I know
being,
what I'd do if you told me you thought about other women in the hotel room on my birthday. Bye.
I don't expect so.
I think sometimes I think if you're in a relationship and you are comfortable with an open relationship, that is your prerogative. It really is. I mean, there are some people do it and it works really, really well for them. I think actually it could stop a lot of affairs and things like that. But if you've got an insecurity or you just don't want to share the person you're with, or you just literally are, one of those people who just want to be with one person.
Like most people then.
Is it monogamous?
That's monopoly. What do you mean?
You stay monogamous.
Well, you can be monogamous, yeah. Or you can be...
Monogamous. It's monogamous.
Or you can just put it about a bit. I don't know what the name of it is. Open.
They call it monogamy, don't they? Anyway, it doesn't really make a difference.
Legs open, whatever.
Leigh!
You know what I'm getting at? Blokes, women who want to get it on with other people.
You know, I think the case is that some people can really, really, you know, enjoy that lifestyle. Me, personally, I couldn't do it.
Imagine that. So if you've got 2 or 3 people on the go, whether it be blokes or women, or whatever, aliens. How many presents you got to buy?
Oh, that's a subject.
How many presents you got to buy at Christmas? Like, oh, Christ, got to buy for Tina, Bina, Zabina, Mina, all of them. And then you got to buy for Terry, Barry, Paul, Dave. I mean, you run out of how many Christmas cards you got to buy?
I have seen one programs where they've got like 3 wives or 4 husbands and things like that.
Yeah, for ages, program.
I think it'd be good if like you wanted one on a Monday, and then you fancied a different one on a Tuesday. I think I could cope with it.
After the weekend.
If you did my heading on a Monday, I might skip Tuesday and go to Wednesday.
After the weekend, it was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 different women. By Monday, you'd be absolutely knackered. You won't need you just need a month's break.
Talking of aliens.
Well, go on.
Do you believe in them?
Go to hell. I only believe what I can see.
So if you think we can be here, why can't we have aliens on another planet somewhere else in another universe? We could be the aliens.
Right.
So of course
God could be real. Don't mean I believe in him.
Let's not go down that route. But all I'm saying is, you know, the likelihood of that it's
That was
factual,
tasty.
isn't it?
It's what?
We are fact, we are here. So why couldn't we have like a parallel universe? I mean, what happens when you go through a black hole? You just don't know, do you? You don't know, obviously.
I've never been through a black hole. I've never seen aliens. I've never I've never seen a UFO. You said you have.
No, let's get something clear here.
You told me you seen a UFO.
No, I was lying in bed one night and I was looking out the window and there was a light that went right up, back down, up again, and then it went halfway down and then round in a circle and then shut off. That could have been anything, but it freaked me out. This is our dog Barney.
You're born.
This is Barney. He is a Jack Russell.
Oh, it's Lakeland Terrier.
No, he's a Jack Russell Cross Lakeland Terrier. And he's 11 years old this year. Yeah, here he is.
You got someone.
He's my pride and joy. And we have two Frenchies as well, called Elsie and Doris.
And a Labrador called
Milo.
And a Staffy called Cheddar.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a pet-friendly home. Don't come if you don't want dog hairs on your clothes, that's for certain.
No, but we do take care of our home.
I should hope so. Everyone who's got pets take care of their home, man. I mean, at least calm down. Just because you're not centre of attention.
Barney has noticed the bones of the chicken wings, but he's not having them.
He can't
because of chicken, and that's something you should know as well. You shouldn't give a dog chicken bones because they can get stuck in their throat. No matter how much he's shaking, he's off now to have a tin of dog meat like a dog's supposed to.
Talking about animals, what's the craziest animal you've ever been with? Not been with, as in like... No, like looked after, been responsible for. Is it just like the average, like dog, rabbit?
No.
Oh no, is it gone?
No. Okay, so I wouldn't say I've looked after it, but my nan her son.
Oh, I thought you were on about the other thing.
What?
Like climbed along the.
Oh yeah, I will tell you that.
Curtain track.
Okay, so there's two animals then. One was an African grey parrot. His name is Skipper, and he came from, well...
Africa.
No, it wasn't Africa. I'm not sure. But either way, he spoke a different language, which resembled, like, the Indian language. And he used to... All of a sudden... I'm not going to impersonate an Indian language, but he used to speak Indian. And anyway, my nan had a dog called Bob. And he'd tell my nan... who was called Win, to throw the ball for Bob. So he'd go, throw the ball, Bob.
You just said the dog told your nan to throw the ball.
Not the dog. The parrot told my nan to throw the ball for the dog.
Oh.
So he'd say, throw the ball, Win, for Bob. Which I found quite interesting. And secondly, if my nan's phone ring, he'd go, brr, brr, answer the phone, Win. Phone's ringing. And then he'd talk Indian. And he used to have a spoon, like a dessert spoon, and bang it on the cage.
That'd do your son head in now. Imagine a parrot saying, answer the phone. If you can't get to the phone in time because you're upstairs, the phone's downstairs, and the parrot's just reminding you you're about to miss the call, then you miss the call, and you're like, parrot, you could have, if you can talk, answer the bloody phone then.
Yeah, and
Makes that useful.
Another one was an iguana called Iggy, and he had I mean, obviously you can't see what I'm doing here, but this tail was like the length of this picture behind me. And I'm not joking, this thing was huge, and if he got out the cage and he whipped you with his tail, it would slice your arm open. It was really, really sharp. And anyway, one day, I was lying on the settee, and I don't know how he got out, but he got out this tank that I was looking at, and he ran over, and all I could do was put like a blanket over the top of me, and he decided to... He was there on my face like that, but with the blanket was over me. And this iguana, and my partner at the time, would not get this iguana off me because he was scared of the iguana. So I would just sit there with an iguana on my face until it ran off, ran outside the back door and ran up the house. We managed to get him on a broomstick, like a broom, the handle of a broom. We ran him back through and put him in the cage, and that...
He just sat on a broomstick?
He jumped back down and jumped on the broomstick, on the handle.
Dear, how big was he?
Well, it
not
was
tail then,
from like
thick,
there to...
Was he wide or?
Yeah, he was like that. He was that wide, and his tail was like...
What was he doing? Was he just hanging on to the broomstick?
He was holding on to the broom.
Rather you than me, Well, I've never handled an iguana. But I used to work at an animal sanctuary where we rehomed dogs, cats, so. And rodents are the worst. Give me any big dog.
Yeah,
any dog.
He's scared of rats.
I was bitten by a few dogs whilst I was working there. Big dogs. You just and bite you. Just get on with it. But rats, ugh, no. And my boss would say, Steve would say, have you cleaned out the rodents, Leigh? Like, yeah. I was like 16, 17 at the time.
I don't mind rats.
Trust me, you don't want to touch a rat.
I have.
Well, I don't want to. And he says, can you clean them out? I said, yeah, of course I will. So I went and cleaned the hamsters out. Cleaned the gerbils out. Got to the rat. I didn't even look at them. I ain't kidding you. The rats were behind me. I walked in that room. I avoided turning around in case one had escaped. But then we used to have goats there. There was left by... Because it's in the country around where this was anyway, where I used to be from. Well, I'm always going to be from there, aren't I?
He was from Lancaster and Morecambe Way.
Yeah, in the north of England. Not in the west of the Midlands. So...
You say West Midlands?
West Midlands there. I'm taking a pee.
In the north
goats.
of Lancashire?
Anyway. It's not...
North East?
Anyway. Not north east.
Well,
northwest.
Oh.
Northwest of England. So, there was goats anyway, left by this farmer. We had them at the animal care place. And it was in a big field, big fencing all around. You'd walk up there to go and catch a sheep or something. Literally, one of the days, my boss said, right, we need to get all the sheep. Why? What we've got to do, Steve? And it was up, not on a normal field, these sheep were. They was up a sodding hill. So we've got to catch all the sheep because I've got to tag them or check them. I was like, right, okay. Well, Steve, look, time's ticking. I'll finish in 5 minutes, mate. He said, no, we've got 30 sheep to catch. There's 3 of us, me, another lad and my boss.
Come here.
We were there for bloody hours. 3 hours off. I said, I'm going to get some overtime for this. No, you're working for free for the next 3 hours. All right, great. But you'd walk up to the sheep, you'd take a double towel. I'm sure there was 2 goats there yesterday. And the goat had disappeared. Where the frick's the goat gone? How the hell did you miss a goat? There's only one way in and one way out of the bloody animal sanctuary. I had to walk past the office where everyone's sitting, having a coffee, not doing sod all about it. Ah, there's a goat. Yeah, it's normal, that is. Goat just wanders on past with a lollipop in its mouth. You go down the lane, the country lane, the goat, they don't run off. They have no interest in going anywhere. They just want to walk along, have a bit of grass.
So they didn't run off then?
They walked away from where they should be. They disappeared about a mile down the road. So cars are just passing. Oh, Dorothy, there's a goat there. Yeah, I know, Jim was in it last week. And I had to go down, and I said, go and get the goat. Like, how the hell am I meant to find that sodding goat? And you just walk down, and there the goat is just on a munch on the grass.
Well, that's a good thing. At least he didn't run.
I had nothing to get it with.
Pick it up.
Pick up a goat? Have you seen the size of a bloody goat? They're about 40 stone, wet, dripping through, whatever they say. This was a big goat. So I had a rope, which you sort of loosely put around its neck. And you've got to try and budge the bugger. When a goat don't want to move, a goat don't want to move. Like a woman. If she don't want to go out, or whatever, she don't want to do something, she won't do it. And will you make me a cup of tea? No. Okay then. I'll make it myself. Well, a cup of coffee. But the goat didn't want to budge. So you got to give him a bit of a nudge up the arse. Not literally up the arse, but you got to like give him a bit of a push. They put the brakes on. They will not budge. I was there for an hour trying to move a bloody goat.
Yeah, but that's not really exotic, is it?
It's dangerous. Have you tried washing a goat's bum? They get poo all down the back of their legs. You've got to cream them up.
Do you know what happens in mukbangs?
No, because I've never done one.
People eat whilst they're watching other people eat, and you're talking about goat poo.
I know we finished our food too quick. I know the videos you watch, people eat for ages. We finished ours within 10 minutes.
I like food. That's self-explanatory. I'm not
time,
exactly tiny, but at the end of the day, I couldn't eat as much as these mukbangers.
Next time, we'll eat more food, because I think we need to wrap this up if you agree.
I do.
Because you probably all started watching about 25 minutes ago. We need to eat more food, cut in more topics, and if you've got any questions, drop them below, and we might answer some.
Share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell.
I reckon we should do some challenges.
I'll do them. I'll do a hot challenge.
I can't stand heat.
If you can make him do it.
I can't stand heat, so I thought I might try it, but I might get hurt.
No, I'm gonna cut in. The reason why you need to get him to do it and say yes, do the spicy noodle challenge, and I'll tell you why. Because he's a wimp. He will not even eat anything hot in the slightest. This would be absolutely nightmare for him. So I know the Samyang noodles. If you can tell him to do it, we'll do it, and that's a fact.
I do eat hot stuff.
What?
My pizza was hot. I want to warm it up in the microwave.
It really wasn't. No,
it was warm, it was hot to touch. That's bad enough. No, I'll make her eat my favourite sandwich. What do I tell them what it's going to be?
God. Well, it's one of a few things.
No, well, not a few, just
Kit
one.
Kats.
That's it. Chunky Kit Kat sandwich. Yes, you heard it correct. If I'll do a hot food challenge, she can sit there and eat a full Kit Kat sandwich.
I wouldn't eat a full Kit Kat sandwich.
Half of one.
I don't like Kit Kat.
I don't like hot stuff.
You've just said we should do some challenges.
Because it makes it entertaining for the viewer.
What would you like us to do?
Apart from
Because
go away.
obviously you can see that there's videos on this channel before, but this is a new way we're going to do things now.
This is it. We like to talk. We might as well talk to you lot. And hopefully you enjoy.
Yeah, so please comment, subscribe and like it. And write down all the challenges for him.
Yeah, and you see that thumb there? Stick it up on this video. That finger there, Harvey. You're just not doing it right now, is it? You're just sitting there watching us. So use that finger, press that thumbs up, drop us a comment below, subscribe, and that little bell there, there's a little bell there. Press that and press all videos so you don't miss out on any future great videos from us too. We are learning. It's brand new to me. I've never even watched one before. So this is new. I don't know what we're doing. And we'll just find our way as we go along. So follow us.
And it is going to be a variation of things as well.
Yeah. You're going to do some cooking, ain't you?
Yeah.
I've got a grill thing you can put on. We can get some sausages going.
No.
Sausages. Walls.
It's not just going to be... Because we am trying to eat healthy. That's fine.
We're just eating pizza.
Yes, but that's appealing. But it is going to be healthy things as well.
Yeah, pizza. We'll put a bit of salad on top of it. Right, see you later, guys. Bye-bye.